Highland. Now, Schultz lived right out this way.
Yeah.
Then the Allens lived right there in that blue house. Brad Allen, Kevin Allen.
Yeah.
Kevin's down to come to this. Then I think it was Les Miles then would live right there. Then there's this little wall that we used to go collect.
Schultz used to live right there in that trailer.
Yeah, Steve, he did, didn't he? There used to be this wall back here behind the Warren's house that Dad would go catch water bugs with. That's where, is it gone? I mean, it's like nobody's living there now in Schultz's house?
Oh, his dad. His dad's still alive.
Huh. Dude, this is so small.
The old Martin house is gone.
All the old
called it little red house that used to be there.
An oaky couch right
now. Red house was right there. It used to be right there.
I think Oaky Couch burnt a couple of houses down that were in there. Boy, look at this. Nobody can come ride their bike up this hill.
We used to go. There's a big trail there.
And that's turned into the old bottoms that didn't have anything cut out from it, remember?
Yeah.
Back in the day. But we would at least have a trail up that hill.
Yeah. Tim lived down there.
Talawanda Court and all that.
Yeah.
There's Rose Lee.
Mom's house over there.
I remember Della. Whoa. Della. Dog almost got hit. Della and John Napier lived in that corner house when we first moved there.
Tanya lives right here. Tanya lives in that last house there.
Now, who's Tanya?
Adams.
She lives in that
brother
last
lives
house
right
there?
next to her. Yeah.
In this little cul-de-sac, huh?
She lives right there.
That's kind of cool. I wonder if Pete's mom or anybody or his sister, her name Tammy, I think. I wonder if she lives in this house. This house has been kept up. I wonder if somebody lives there. I never thought that this street was called Olinger. I thought it was called Greensward. It is. I wonder if that used to be.
You got a picture of the sign?
I've gotten pictures of this. I'm gonna get a video of it. Yeah. Dad's Park. They made that pretty nice, actually. I don't know who all lives out here now. I know Rapier still lives in his house. Looks like the old homestead to me.
There.
There's a cat. She's kept up the yard at least. That's good. Who is it? Cookie or one of them that live here?
One of Rapier's kids, isn't it?
No, it's one of McDaniel's.
Is it?
It's a McDaniel's.
Huh. Scott Williams used to live there.
Yeah. And then Ron Small used to come on and visit over here. Oh, dudes. You got a shot of him. Arnie Warren used to live there.
Yeah.
He does now. Who lived there? I remember who lived there. It was Teresa. I forget her name. Teresa's friend, my sister Teresa's friend, used to live right there. And I think her name was Teresa.
Huckabee used to live.
Right there.
That's probably Huckabee there, ain't it?
I think.
Are they still in their
I think John lives there.
John Bachman.
I think he still lives there. I think he still owns the property.
Okay. And Tommy lived right here.
He did in that house?
Yeah. I don't know who that was that just walked in there. I don't know. I don't think he lives there anymore. His sister and mom still live.
I can remember Irma Bryant living in that house right there.
This one?
Yeah. Wow, dude, you're taking this all down to everything. That's cool.
We should have went to a reunion and got a bunch of people and then come out here and walk.
Then come out, yeah, it'd be cool.
That'd have been fun. Roger Bryant and them used to live.
Yeah, they used to live down that
His
way.
mom used to live down
Is that
there.
Kane?
I'm not sure.
It's Walker. Whitaker. It's Whitaker. I think this might be Kane. Well, it's not. It's Morris. And I remember the Cooks used to live right there.
Yeah.
All the Cook boys. Because when Dad would bring us home from basketball, William would always catch a ride with us. Paul Mack lives down this street. I think it's either Kane or the next
Some
one.
people have kept their house up pretty good.
Yeah, it was this one. Paul Mack lived down that way.
Mhm.
His dad's church was down that way.
Now the fire department.
The fire department's down the other way. I think it was.
Other road.
I think it was Whitaker. Yeah. And I remember that church always being there, but I never did think of like going and visiting that church.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just something that was in our neighborhood. That was Elliot. Johnny used to live right here. Johnny and Chas in that yellow house
Oh,
right there.
that's right. Yeah. That's one of her dad's rental houses.
Her dad's rental houses, yeah. It's the one right up against the school, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the last road. I never
Is
remember
that
who was
dude? Is
the
that
last-
dude who I think it is? No, it's not who I think it was. No, I thought that was. Oh, what was his last name? I think his last name might have been Minor. I don't know. But he was like a janitor at school.
Paul Newton was a janitor at school.
No, but this guy was older.
He was a big black guy that was a janitor at school.
Fox,
for a while.
man,
Fox.
Fox.
Yeah.
Fox will give you a key to go open gym. Jamie Cook runs that, man.
Does he?
That water department. Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah. And these, I can remember at one time, it used to be ponds.
That's the school.
And that's the school that the elementary is.
I remember before the ponds. I remember before the ponds. I remember when the ponds were there.
I can remember before the ponds and when the ponds were there, and they were like dadgum quicksand ponds. And here's Irene's, isn't it? Ava's, that's what it's
It
called.
used to be.
That's where Grandpa used to always go.
Yeah.
That's partially why Grandpa died of his heart attack, because he would go every day and have biscuits and gravy and eggs. And right there, that JR's tire used to be the Bonanza. Then you come out here to Couches. I have swam out there behind Couches.
Oh yeah.
Boy, that was not smart, because there had been bodies brought out of there
Oh yeah, I
dead.
remember a kid drowned there.
Yeah, a kid, I think from your class, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
my class. Yeah.
Just
He
right.
was skipping class.
Just right
At lunchtime,
back
I
in
think he
there,
was taking
man.
off from class and crossed it and drowned.
Yeah. Dad was one of them on the fire department that pulled him out. That'd been sad. And then Bobby Garver and I went over there and swam in that same spot. How dumb were we? I mean, I was going under the water. There was an undertow under there, a big catfish under there, hidden your feet. The Vikings. Hey, still never ever upgraded that track.
I never have. Really. Schultz used to live.
Yeah, at one
Over
time
here.
somebody with Schultz used to live over here.
One of these houses right here.
Yeah. And maybe it was his cousin
Or
Randall.
it's right here.
Was that Randall's house?
Randall Garrison?
Yeah. I thought Randall was related to Schultz
Or
somehow.
maybe it was this one. Schultz's house. I can't remember now.
That used to be
The kids.
Brandenburg's.
Or, well, Kid lived next door to him, that's right. Brandenburg and then Kid lived. Randy Kidd, is that his name?
And Randy Kidd was a good basketball player.
Yeah,
I think he graduated with Lakes.
he did. Well, Kevin played with him, too. I think Kevin might have been a year behind him, though.
No, I think Kevin and Kidd were like, they were the big shots of the varsity basketball team back in that day. I think they were in the same class.
Lakes was a year ahead of him, I think.
Oh, he was?
At least a year ahead of him.
Okay. And there was old, what's their name's family? Lived in that house. That house is still standing. I cannot believe it's still standing. Philpott?
Philpott?
Yeah, Eddie Philpott and all of them.
They lived there?
They lived in that house. Yeah.
Are we going up the hill?
Okay, let's go up the hill. Down Sips Lane.